This is Ryan Pierce, host of Completely Serious. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than the Good God Company.
At the Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from the Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
This is Rachel Mullins, host of #NoFilterFriday here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my new show, #NoFilterFriday, where we talk about all of the sexual misconduct allegations swirling around Hollywood. A new show drops every Friday at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you'll never miss an episode of #NoFilterFriday. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Are you tired of setting goals and not achieving them? How about not reaching for the things that you really want to go for because you're afraid that it might not work out? Well, this morning on Choose to Rise, I'm so glad that you're here, by the way. I'm going to be talking to you about 8 simple tips, little tricks, little habits, little things you can do in your life to create amazing habits so that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve. The trick is to chip away at your goal in small increment steps. And so, in other words, we're going to break them down. We're going to create little habits, little things that you can do to make big habits happen, and you can form a new habit to reach your goals, and you can turn success into a series of daily actions in your life. Good morning. Welcome to Public House Media, and welcome to Choose to Rise. I'm so glad that you're joining me here live. Thanks so much. Give me some hearts. Give me some love. Let me know that you're really here. If you're joining us in the podcast version, I'm so glad that you are with us as well. I hope you're listening in on iTunes or Podbean or wherever else that you're finding us on Spreaker, other places as well. We are just super pumped and super blessed that you're here. While you're there, give us a rating, give us a love, share this with somebody else that you're interacting with, and let them know about Choose to Rise so that we can spread more joy and positivity across this earth. Is one of my affirmations, one of my prayers, and my goals every morning that I write down, that Choose to Rise is able to touch more lives, able to help more people be their best. And so thanks for joining me this morning, and let's get going in some new habits. So number 1, the little trick that you can use is to focus on one new habit. So many times, especially in things back. So many things that happen in our lives is we bite off way more than we can chew. We try to do things that are way overwhelming for us. And what the really important thing to do is, if you really want to achieve something big, you got to break it down into smaller parts. And when you can focus on working on one little thing right away, one little thing at a time, it's not only going to help you stay with it, because you're going to have more willpower, you're going to have more staying power, but you're able to actually achieve something and find success in a small thing that eventually adds up to really big things. So like in my health and wellness coaching, we oftentimes, people go like cold turkey on like giving up pop, or they try to eat just salad, and they try to work out for an hour, and they try to do all these things. And it's just like, whoa, slow down. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. Let's get really good at this before we add something completely else different to your routine. And we really try to focus on one small habit at a time so that you can find success, so you can feel comfortable doing it, that you can start making it a habit in your life, doing something over and over in a day, or in a week or in a month, doing it consistently. That's forming a habit. So when you can focus on one new thing and get super good at that, then increasing to something else, that increases your odds of you being able to make sure that one. So Sorry about that. And so number 2 is commit for a minimum of 30 days. So once you get going on something, you pick that one small habit. So maybe it's exercising, maybe it's reading your Bible, maybe it's journaling, maybe it's, eating better, maybe it's giving up pop, maybe it's something small, okay? But like whatever it is, your big goal is, break it down to smaller pieces and pick one thing that you want to do, and then commit to it for a minimum of 30 days. If you can really stick to it for a month's time, then you're going to be able to develop more and more habits because you can show that you're consistent with things. You'll find that some habits are easier to build and others require a little more effort. You're going to find that some of the things that you can make a super easy habit and maybe surprise yourself in just a couple of days, maybe a couple weeks, and other things are going to have to take longer for you to become habitual in them. But at least 30 days of something to really show yourself that you can accomplish it, that you can do it, and that it's worth it, that you can stick to something. And it's something small, and then you add that one small thing to another small thing, to another small thing, to another small thing, and then look how amazing and different your life's going to be. Thanks for joining me. So number 3, anchor your new habit to an established habit. So, maybe you want to get in more steps in your day, right? So if you have another habit of like driving to work every day, what you could do is park farther away from your building or the shopping center or wherever, and just make a habit of parking farther away so that you have to walk farther to get someplace to the store, to the job, to wherever you're going. So, after you get in your car from work, maybe this is a habit that you have where you have a commute, and so you want to get more personal development in, or you want to listen to a good book, or you want to read more. You already have a habit of getting in your car and driving to work every day, so why not attach a good habit of listening to some personal development? Plug into an audiobook or listen to some podcasts, or get into something where you can, attach something that's already going to be there. I go to bed every night. Most people do. So one of the things I do is I wear my workout clothes to bed. And so I'm just attaching that habit to something else, and then there I go. I'm good to go. And I'm more likely to work out in the morning if I have my workout clothes on already and I don't have to waste time getting all that done. Take baby steps. That's number 4. Take baby steps into getting to something. Create a micro commitment where it's impossible to fail. It's one of those important things to stay super consistent and not missing a day. That's missing days are some of the times the things that throw us off, and we think I missed one day out of 30 and now I got to throw the whole baby in the bathwater out. That's not true. But you can definitely overcome that mindset by taking baby steps and making sure that you are, doing something low level at first. Maybe you commit to something super small. Maybe it's that 5-minute podcast on your way to work. Maybe it's, maybe you want to brush your teeth every night. I don't know, do something where you're already doing something, and then attach it to there, and then just take small steps. Breaking that big goal into small, tiny bites so that you can accomplish those little things that'll eventually land you in the big things. Number 5, make a plan for obstacles. There are going to be obstacles in your day. There are going to be obstacles that are going to come up, things that that you can anticipate, things that you can't anticipate, and things that are just going to, life happens. And then, but plan for them. If you know that you're going to be tired in the morning, plan accordingly. If you know that you're going to have a schedule change, plan accordingly. Because if you are prepared and anticipate the obstacles that will come, then you won't be blindsided by them. So if you're using if-then planning to take preventable action, you're more likely to be able to stick to your habit. So if you know that you are really not good at staying out of the cookie jar, don't have cookies in your house. If you are really bad like me at eating lots of peanut butter, don't have peanut butter in the house. It's just one of those things. If you know that by going to the grocery store and walking through this certain aisle, you're going to probably put something in your cart, don't walk through that aisle if you absolutely have to. Okay, do things that are going to help you overcome things. So when we're traveling here very soon, we've got lots of things going on here in June with family and different things going on. So one of the things that I've been thinking about is how I'm, 1, going to get my podcast done while I'm traveling, but 2, my workouts. And so I'm going to plan accordingly. I'm going to download my workouts. I'm going to take them with me. I'm going to take the equipment I need, or the things I don't need, and work through things that way. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be, I'm going to plan accordingly. I'm not going to fall off track. I'm going to keep my habits going because I just know that if I'm going to do things, I have to either rearrange my day or plan for the obstacles so that they don't overcome me. Number 6, create accountability for your habit. So accountability, meaning you're telling a friend, that you're tracking your efforts, that you are sharing things on social media, that you are making a public declaration about your new habit that you're going to do. You're more likely to follow through with your commitment when you're being observed by others, when other people know what you're trying to do, and they can help hold you accountable not only by telling you and keeping you accountable with their words and their actions, but also you just feel more accountable when you are, in the spotlight of something. So, moms, you can probably relate to this, like you're definitely always more nice to your kids, when you're in public than when you're at home. I can't be the only one, I know. But like your tone of voice or your whatever, like when you're being watched, that your demeanor changes, and it really shouldn't be that way, but, it's part of our human nature. And so, creating accountability for your habit, tracking your efforts, making that public declaration that you're doing something different is really going to help hold you accountable and keep you going on your goals. And so you're not just giving up on yourself, because we've given up on ourselves a lot. We know what that feels like, but giving up on other people, letting other people, see us fail, no one likes that. So hold yourself accountable, create an accountability partner. Maybe you're just telling a friend, maybe you are just helping somebody else know that they can help you with this. Great. Do that. Number 7, reward important milestones. Focus on building a reward system into your process so you can take time to celebrate the successful completion of your goals. Remember those little tiny pieces that we were going to break our big goal into? Celebrate each and every one of them. And it doesn't have to be food. It doesn't have to be something that's going to throw you off track. Make it something fun. Make it something that, like you worked out a whole 2 weeks in a row and you never took a break. So maybe get a new workout shirt, or you get a new pair of shoes, or you get a massage or something like that. Like, make it fun. Don't make it something that's going to throw you off track and keep you farther from your goals, but reward yourself, pick yourself up, pick something that's going to be important to you that you can celebrate the little milestones along the way, so that the big reward at the end when you reach your big goal is even more sweet. And the last thing that I have for you today is, I can't see. The last thing I have for you today is build a new identity. It's better to decide that the habit is simple and is something that is simply part of your identity, and that you can each time have that small win in order for you to demonstrate that it's you on the inside. So when you are, you're build it a part of your identity. It's who you are. And when you say things like, oh, it's just like you too, you're creating an identity about yourself. You're showing other people that you show up in a way that is helpful to you, that you know who you are, that you've created this identity of that you work out, that you create this identity that you're healthy, you create this identity that you're confident, you create this identity that you are a podcaster, whatever it is, however you believe things about yourself, that's how you become. And so build a new identity around yourself. Know who you are. Think about what it is that you want to be known for, what kind of legacy you want to leave, and then build those kinds of habits into your life. You don't have to go hog wild crazy and do a 180 in your life. You don't have to go cold turkey on anything. Just small tidbits of things that are working towards your goal. And those will definitely help you get wherever you want to go. So I hope today that you've got something out of this. Welcome to Choose to Rise. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you come back again next week. We'll be talking more about, where's my plan? Monday, we're going to how to stop being average from now on. No one likes being average, right? We want to stand out. We want to be amazing. We want to do great things. So that's what we're talking about on Monday. And I can't wait to see you all then. Again, thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you take away something here. Share this podcast. My alarm keeps going off. Helping other people be their best self, rising up other current struggles, and living their best life. So join us again here on Podbean, on Public House Media, on everywhere else that you can get this amazing podcast, and share the love with others. Leave us a rating, and Good God Company. Make sure you're going and checking them out too. I can't wait to get my new gear that we ordered. It's going to be lots of fun. So I hope to show that off to you soon as well. Talk to you later. Bye.